Hello. If you're saying this, that means you ran into our channel, Hoodies and Sweatpants.
And don't forget, like, subscribe, and follow our Insta, hoodies and sweatpants.official.
But before we get into the video, I just want to bring up when we went to earlier, just a few hours ago, something called Dog Festival.
It was beautiful. There were many, many dogs. And there we got our picture of our family and
our baby!
Right there, you'll see a beautiful picture of us and our baby. Our baby is in the middle.
And if that's there, then that means we edited it right and we didn't forget to put it in there. But now on more specific notes, it's time for
tea time! So, disclaimer though, just know that the people in this story will have fake names for their privacy.
They are real people. We just want you to know that, but
names are fake.
We're not going to let you know because we don't want you to hit on them.
And, okay, so today's tea time is about my table. It is called The Table because this is probably the only table that we're really going to talk about in terms of drama. Because if we're going to do the grades drama, we'll call it the grades drama.
And also because, well, we would say his table, but I also transition back and forth into it.
So she's, kind of,
a part of it, but also not really. So, hopefully, in the middle of us again, if we didn't forget to put it there, we want to have a picture so then you guys can see all the names of the people there.
And the part about this is you're going to realize that if you don't know this drama, that's because you don't sit with us. See, our drama is separate from our entire grades. It's so insane.
And the reason why we gave these people the names that we did give them is because it fit best to how they react and act towards things.
So if you know who you are, do not get mad.
Because it was going to be spilled somehow.
Yeah. But if you know who someone else is, please, please, please don't spill that. Please.
It's probably going to get out eventually, not going to lie though. But now we're going to complain about the table.
So we apologize for our negativity.
So it all started off when me and a girl named Squidward were just sitting at the table eating our lunch. Another girl came and her name was Ringleader. So basically, she was just sitting there quietly, and I thought that it would just be nice of me to just say hello and introduce her. So I was like, "Hi, I'm Panera. What's your name?" And she was like, "I'm Ringleader." So I was like, "How are you liking 8th grade so far?" And she said, "Oh, I'm a 7th grader." And I was like, "This is an 8th grade lunch, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And it was a little weird, honestly, because
I don't understand why there's a 7th grader at an 8th grade lunch. And just to be clear, Newbie is also a 7th grader, just to put it out there.
But, no
There's nothing against Newbie.
Yeah, she's cool. No judgment. But then it got to a point where everyone finally got their lunches in line and we were just all sitting down. So if anyone out there from my grade or just my school in general knows me, there was a point in time where I just crushed on 6 people at once. So
she still does kind of.
No, I don't. I don't like anybody.
Yeah.
I don't like anyone at our school. But we were at the time talking about who I liked, and Squidward was over here hating and saying they were all ugly.
Because that's just Squidward.
She thinks everyone's ugly. But it got to a point while we were talking about it, me, young Flex and Squidward were talking about it, and then all of a sudden Ringleader comes out and she says, "I really like Senpai."
And that's just a shock. It was her first day and she already knows who she likes.
So
it felt kind of like she was trying to grab our attention.
Now let me say what I said, because before he tries to say that he was thinking this, I want you to know this. So based on me liking a lot of people, I know that if I were to say that I like someone, just from my common sense, that someone's only going to be interested so then they know who I'm talking about, or how I was interested. So the fact that she just said that out of nowhere, I knew that something was up or something weird was going to happen. Because if it's your first day, especially when this is your first impression on people, I don't think that you would really want people to think of you in one way when they first met you. And
exactly.
usually first impressions aren't even like the right impression. It's usually like the second one, and that was kind of correct on how she is now.
So after so this is like a week after she came and she had a crush on Senpai and everything. And just like a disclaimer, Mirror and Senpai start out hating each other. We'll get to that in a little.
No, Mirror and Ringleader.
Oh, Mirror and Ringleader start out hating each other. We'll get to that in a little. So it's like a week later, and Ringleader comes out of the cafeteria, and she's like, "I just saw the guy with the prettiest eyes," and it just the fact that she saw someone else is just like. And then so Snacks is about to have her comedy award moment right here, but she says, "Is it Senpai?" And that just made us all laugh. Ringleader, like, she was blushing, but, like, I'm sorry, that was just something hilarious. But it turns out it was another guy.
That's where we went to check and...
Just say it was someone who was pretty ugly.
No, he's not ugly.
Okay.
He has the prettiest eyes. Ringleader said, but...
Cool, Ringleader.
But anyway, she started to have a crush on two guys. So it kind of got to what's kind of weird.
We would joke around that she wanted the other guy's face with Senpai's body.
And what was really weird about it was that this still relates to the other guy. So the other guy's locker is literally right next to mine. So like there was a time where I was trying to open my locker and she grabs my arm and she's like, "Madison, the other guy's locker is right next to yours." I'm like, "Yeah." And like while he's walking away talking to his friends, she's like, "Bye, other guy." I'm like, I felt kind of bad, but it was kind of funny because he didn't reply back and he probably didn't even hear her. But it was just like the fact that he didn't respond was kind of funny to me. So it was that, and then like a few days later, she literally ran to my locker and I knew she was gonna grab my arm, so I literally started like running back. And then, like, she just stops and gives up, and she's like, "He looked at me." I'm like,
whoa, that's probably because you were being really awkward, Ringleader.
I was kind of thinking, chill, please. Because even with my crushes, I don't really feel the need to have to grab your arm and then tell you how much he loves me, but doesn't.
You did keep, like, a weird diary for some time.
I didn't keep a diary. He's actually
You, like,
lying.
had a note of one of your crushes that one of your crushes touched, and you, like, freaked out.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Whatever.
He's lying. He's actually lying. I'm being dead serious. I don't carry stuff like that.
No,
and
you like ran away after.
No, I didn't. People are gonna think now that I'm weird, and I never did that before, Jag. I am weird, but I never done that before.
Okay,
I didn't do that. Okay,
whatever.
That's not true.
We're gonna edit this out. We're gonna edit this out.
No,
this moment
that
out.
wasn't true. Okay, continuing. So things started to get kind of weird in the locker room. Meanwhile. And, like, at first, she was kind of quiet when she came to the gym class, but then, like, when the second that she kind of started showing her true colors, those started showing in the locker room, too. Like, she literally told us, "I can twerk everywhere in the locker room. Not in the locker room, I can twerk anywhere and anytime. I can twerk you in the splits, I can twerk in the water. Man, I can just do it regularly." And, like, me and Squidward are just looking at each other like, what? And then all of a sudden, Mira starts doing it, and then the Ringleader's doing it with her. So it's like...
really just strange.
This is during gym. Gym is after our lunch.
And except for mine. Mine's like randomly in the middle of the morning. You know, I'm not with anybody.
I'm sorry. But basically, go back to what's going on. I'm sorry.
Okay. So basically, this is the lead up of Ringleader and Mirror. So basically, when Ringleader came and was like, "Oh, I have a crush on Senpai." Mirror, so Mirror, Senpai, and Ringleader have classes together. And so, like, Senpai would sit in a seat. Mirror would sit next to Senpai because they're, like, good friends. And then Ringleader would sit next to, Mirror. And, like, that would be, and Ringleader would, like, yell at Mirror and be like, "Mirror, you're in the way of Senpai. Leave. Go change seats." And, like, it was really annoying. Mirror, and like we were at the game and
she brought her god
sister to guilt us into hanging with her. It felt, you know.
Like she's like, and I was like, oh, is that your little sister? And I was like, oh my god, this. I'm like, oh, okay. And, like, we were just standing there, honestly, in like awkward silence.
We were trying to figure out a plan to get away from her.
And if you know who you are, real quick, ringleader, I want to apologize for
Please
that.
Please don't take offense from this. Please don't
It was just a really awkward situation. But like, just things started just getting like weirder, and it got downhill. Like, so this was something that he was supposed to say, so I apologize for saying it for you. But basically, what he's been saying is that, like, well, last year, just for some background knowledge, a girl named Snacks. Well, she
was kind of like being mean. She was disturbing us at the table. Yes. Like, okay, so basically, to put it in terms, last year, our table was just Sheep, Mirror, Senpai, Young Flex, Squidward, and Snacks. It was just us. And basically, Snacks would get a little bit out of hand and be mean. But then, Bish 1 and Bish 2, they started sitting there and, like, kind of controlling Sheep. That's kind of why she's called Sheep. And so then Sheep, Bish 1 and Bish 2 have kind of been, like, you know, being mean to Snacks. Kind of, like, trying to show her what it's like to be mean. But then...
They became her.
But then Ringleader comes, and she starts doing it with them. And then it starts getting a little out of hand. But then, Ringleader and Mirror, you know, they make up. They're like, oh yeah, and now they're friends. Ringleader corrupts Mirror, and so what will happen is Sheep will say something. Snacks will say something that, like, confuses Sheep. Sheep will give a confused look. Then Bish 1, Bish 2, Mirror, and Ringleader will all, like, verbally, but violently, harshly attack Snacks. And, like, lately, Ringleader has been fat-shaming Snacks.
And it doesn't make any sense, because...
even though Snacks gets, like, a lot of snacks at lunch, she doesn't even eat them all at lunch. Like, she'll save them, and she's maintaining, like, a good body weight, while Ringleader's over here, she's obese. Like, not even overweight. Obese.
Like, she'll have, like, instead of having, like, no, she eats literally 2,000 calories in that one lunch.
That's, like, your daily diet, and she eats that for lunch. It's like, what'll happen is, like, we'll all be in the lunch line, and she'll be going around, like, okay, so lately, usually she's been getting 2, and then 2 weeks ago she upped it to 3, and this week she's been asking everybody almost every day, do you guys have $2? She wants to get, like, her 4th slice of pizza. And that's not all she eats. She usually has, like, fries and a bunch of chips, too. And she inhales it all. Like, she's literally like a vacuum.
Like me.
Yeah, except everything. But she eats, like, 10 times more of what you eat. And so, basically, like, she'll be going around. And then she'll come to the table, and she'll see Snacks' amount of snacks. And she'll be like, Snacks, you know you can't eat all that. You're fat. But one day, Ringleader said that to Snacks. And then Snacks fought back and said, excuse me, look at your 3 slices of pizza. And Ringleader, I'm about to tell you her reaction. It's okay to laugh. She was like, Snacks, you should never be that mean. And it's like, excuse me, Ringleader, you're the one fat-shaming Snacks. I mean, like, it's just insane. But yeah, and that's how she, like, corrupted everybody and everything. And so that kind of caused us to split the table. So if you look at the thing, just imagine the same people are sitting at each table, just table 1 and table 2 aren't, like, pushed together. So on Friday, this is the most recent thing that happened. So on Friday, wait, did we do locker room yet?
Locker room is after Friday.
No, wait, okay, actually no.
Oh, I know. So basically in the locker room, I'm sorry because this is kind of going all over the place right now. But in the locker room, she literally is just like the weirdest thing going on. Like, she'll like randomly just start like twerking, and like she'll like randomly just start like screaming curse words, something that I didn't tell you before. And like, also there's a time where another kid in our grade. I know, so many other kids.
Other guy 3.
Where he like just I don't know even what happened completely like what the story was, but she probably found a way to like get herself into the drama, and then he called her the B word because we're trying to keep this channel PG-13, and like
We can say
no PG-13.
We're gonna say
PG-13.
He called her bish.
But replace the
They get it. They get it. They get it, Madison.
But like she comes into the locker room and she's screaming. She's like, blah, 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 blah. He called me out on my name, or like just got really upset with it. And then there's a girl in the locker room. And she was just like, girl, be quiet. And no one's really worried about that because like sadly that's kind of just normal in our grade. And like other times she'll just come in like laughing and stuff. And there was even a time like in the locker room where like her. For some reason, something was going on with her and Anaya. And, like, they were playing at first, but then Anaya, like, she started screaming at her for some reason about, like, her trying to pull out her hair or something, because she wears braids also, not like mine, because...
Honestly, it's... Ringleader has an attitude, and Mirror also has an attitude, so sometimes they clash in a not good way.
Yeah, like, they literally tried to get some guy, like, while I was trying to open my locker, I was watching this. And, like, there's another guy.
Guy number 4, guys. This is our 4th other guy.
Where, he was just trying to open his locker. He was trying to get through. Like, well, just trying to, like, relax. And he was just, like... And then all of a sudden, like, because they were acting really... No offense.
Okay,
no, I'm not... Shh. But one day, well, me and this other guy, we weren't talking, but we were trying to open up our lockers. She randomly comes up to him, and they were, like, acting really ratchet in lunch. I'm not saying, like, just one race can act ratchet, but they were just acting like that.
They were saying a word that is racist.
And, well, no, just a cultural word. N-word.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, they were just saying to tell him, like, say Monica slowly.
And if like, you don't know what happens when you do that, say it slowly. To yourself.
Think about it.
Don't be rude to others.
And, at first, like, he thought about it, and then he just, like, got really upset, and he was like, why would you even do that? That's really immature, and that's really stupid. And then she goes off laughing, and then literally Bish 2 and, Mirror come up to her, and they say, you shouldn't do that. Now he's gonna go to his friends and tell him to say something like that, when in reality, the only reason why he's gonna say something to, his friends is because she said something really immature and stupid.
Yeah.
And, like, they were literally, I don't even know if that friendship is honestly, like, really pure, because they were just, like, telling her whatever she did was stupid and not even trying to help her. Cause she was,
I think this before Mirror was, like, fully corrupted. Like, Mirror was in the process of being corrupted by Ringleader, but then Ringleader kind of fully corrupted. So this is, like, right before she was fully corrupted.
And then, well, now it's Friday. You can go on to what you were saying.
Okay, so this happened Friday. So, like I said, we split our tables. So, just imagine the same tables you see right now, but just the same people are sitting the same places. Just split the 2 tables. So, basically, but we're like right next to each other, but like not, you know.
Because the teachers aren't going to let that happen.
And so, what happens is we're all sitting, and Ringleader and Mirror start saying Senpai's name, like, Senpai, 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 and it's, like, really annoying, and then finally Senpai's like, what do you want? And they're like, Senpai, what ring are you gonna get for Ringleader? Like, that's just, like, and Ringleader now has a crush on, Senpai again, and Senpai's, like, bothered by this, like, he doesn't like it, and doesn't like to talk about it at all.
It's not because she likes them. It's just because they bring it up so much.
And Senpai doesn't even like Ringleader at all. I mean, he says they're friends, but like I could not imagine they're friends after this. So then, Snacks. Okay, this is another comedy moment for Snacks. Snacks goes, "Hey Ringleader, Senpai's too good for you." And honestly, that is like hilarious. Because, like, Mirror and, like, Bish 2 were going, ooh, but, okay, while this was happening, while we were having our separate conversations, Bish 1, Bish 2, Mirror, and Ringleader were going after Sheep. Like, how I said they verbally like attacked.
Snacks.
They did this to sheep this time, and we hope newbie's not next, but you know. And so after that, so after a while goes, ringleader gets up and then comes to us and is like, well, you know, senpai can decide for himself. And then we're like, and then senpai's like, please stop. And then we're sitting there like, ringleader, can you stop? Like, you're bothering us. And then ringleader all of a sudden is like, well, you guys are getting my effing nerves. And it's like, that's so rude. And she's just like just the attitude she gave off then. It's just, sorry for being so negative. It's just
so much going on. And like, hopefully, I know that whatever timeline we gave was probably not clear, but hopefully you were able to keep up and piece together what was going on.
With who is who, you know.
So, thank you so much for watching this.
Don't forget, like, comment, and share, and goodbye!
Oh, sorry.